And the Australian War Museum in Canberra, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correct, there's a Spitfire plane hanging from the ceiling. And there's a plaque underneath it that says, "This plane was flown by Squadron Leader Robert Bungie." And that's about all it said. I was like, who's Robert Bungie? What did he do? And so I did a bit of research and found out he was an amazing, amazing pilot. Got shot, he was Australian obviously, got shot down twice, survived, kept flying, trained lots of pilots. And I dug a little bit deeper and I found out his real story. And he met a lass in England in World War II. Good old war romance ensued. And she very quickly became pregnant. So he was from Adelaide, was Robert Bungie. So he sent her back to Adelaide because, as we know in Australia, unless you're in South Australia, it doesn't exist. It's one of the best places in Australia and no one knows it's there. So a pretty safe place to live out, World War II. So Bob kept flying. His wife gave birth to a little bouncing boy. And after about 3 months after the child was born, the war officer said, "Bob, go home." So he got on his boat and he made his way back to Australia. By the time he arrived, his wife had passed away. And he was left with a little, about 5-month-old son. And so he did his best to look after the son. And when the son was about 14 months old, the war officer said, "Bob, we're sending you back over to the war front. And you can't take your son with you." So Bob had been through hell by this stage, obviously. And he did something quite unspeakable and unthinkable. He went down to the beach near the Largs Bay Pier Hotel one morning. He took out his service revolver, he shot his son through the head, turned the gun on himself and shot himself. Amazingly, the son survived, and he's still alive to this day. And when I found this out, I was blown away. I was like, what a story. And I thought, I want to try and write a song for Bob. I don't know him, I've never met him, but I want to write a song for him. So this is the one I wrote. I didn't play it for probably 2 years after I wrote it, and I finally had the guts to play it. I didn't explain the story behind it, I just played it. And a lady came up to me at the end of the gig and she said, "That song that you did about this, that was about Robert Bungie, wasn't it?" I'm like, "How did you know?" She said, "That's my grandfather." I was like, wow, what a moment, the power of a song. And I said, "Well, look, do you mind if I record this song? I'll send it to you, you can play it to your dad, who's the son who survived. And I'd love his permission to be able to play this song." And he said, "Go for it, love it." So here we go. A bit of a sad song, but it's a story that needs to be told, I think. This little tune called "The Devil Down Below."
Well, I fought my battles up in the sky. I saw the good men perish and the heroes die. But I never thought it'd be so hard when I got home to my backyard. It's hard to understand the things you don't know. So high and then you fall so low. All these things that I just don't know. I saw the angels above, the devil down below. Has a man to live when his heart is torn between the one just gone and the one just born? You can try so hard not to bend and break, but this burden's too heavy for me to take. It's hard to understand the things you don't know, up so high and then you fall so low. I can't take I saw the angels above, the devil down below. Well, I won that war, but I can't win this fight. I'm being chased by a monster in the long dark nights, and I can't give what I think you need. So upon the shore in the sand I bleed, but please don't judge me for what I do. Much to bear from what I've been through. You know I tried so hard, but life ain't fair.